Hi guys, it's Mia, and I'm here with Dance Journal number 2 for Volume 3. This is from September 18th, 2012, so I'm going to go ahead and get into it. Unfortunately, I didn't quite live up to my last practice. If you watched my previous dance journal, which I will list below, it was my first day back at dance in 4 months, and I did great. I surprised myself. But, of course, you can't live up to it all the time. So, but I did my best, so, I'm proud. I really worked hard. And I also went to a Tuesday night class. I started to go to Saturday morning classes much more often. And I feel I perform better at the morning classes simply because I, haven't been through a whole day of school or whatever, so I'm not exhausted. And I tend to have less on my mind. It's more refreshing, so I tend to perform a lot better. The reason I am not going to a Saturday class this week, and the reason I didn't go next week, is because my Saturday was busy. I had things I already had planned, so I'm making those up with Tuesday classes. So hopefully I will get back on my Saturday morning schedule. Anyway, pliés for me were good, and so were tendus. My main problem was remembering the combinations. I just had the worst time remembering the combinations. And once again, I think I just had a lot on my mind, and I was exhausted. But, I just basically told you that sentence before. We did a center practice, and I was able to keep up with it pretty well, and it was very fast. However, it included a variation of different inside turns that were performed quickly, so I wasn't able to complete the turns gracefully or quite as steadily because of the speed. I was able to keep up with it, and I was able to remember it pretty decently, but the turns were so quick. It was like a half inside turn, full inside turn, full inside turn, and then like a full inside turn with arms up, and then arms up again, and it was like alternating feet, and then it was like kick inside turn. It was really, it was just new stuff that she brought to us. And I was also having some flexibility problems in my hamstrings, but noticed that my core is much more stable. So my core is a lot better than it used to be, which I'm so happy about. And I was having some flexibility problems with my legs. We did like a heel stretch, and I couldn't do it. And I was like, what is this? I just did a heel stretch like last week, so I was a little disappointed about that, and my splits weren't as good because of that. So I was like, oh, it's kind of discouraging, but whatever. Hopefully next practice it'll be fine. Advice of the day is, of course, from Miss Allison, and it's, sorry, my phone keeps going off. I need to put it on silent. When holding your leg out to the side in like a développé type deal, squeeze the opposite side of your booty without dropping the hip. And for those of y'all that have watched my dance journals, y'all know Miss Allison is absolutely nuts, and I love her. And she said most people will not tell you this. They won't tell you to squeeze your booty, but she's like, I'm going to tell you. So, for example, if your right leg is raised, like second position to the side, squeeze your left booty and like your left thigh, so like your left butt cheek and your left thigh, and that's going to help to lock it up there without lifting your hip, or dropping the hip, but more worried about lifting the hip. So, she said that, she'll be on stage, or, she'll be practicing something like that, and she'll remember, oh, I just need to squeeze the opposite booty, and it'll work, and it really does. It really does help lock it. So that's my dance journal for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry I'm kind of distracted. My dogs are barking a lot downstairs, and no one's been home at all. I think my stepmom's getting home now or something, or there's a murderer outside. So I will go discover, and you will find out whether or not this video is posted. So I will see you all later, hopefully, if I'm not killed. Have a great day. Bye.